2500 tick trap. Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Sorry for the late start. Sorry about that. That's life. That's what all people say.
2500 tick trap.
Pandas. 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 Pandas, 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 pandas. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, Friday, Friday. We're back live at it again. Absolutely ready to get that bamboo. Ready to get that bamboo. Let me make sure I'm copying it correctly. We're still waiting for payouts on the top half of my accounts. They are ready to go. I put the request in yesterday, but as you know, it takes about a day for them to approve it. So that's why I say that it's not every 8 days you can request. It's about every 9 days, because it takes so long to get that approval. Pandas! Good morning, Pandas. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. After the payout gets approved, we will be at payout 4. Goodness gracious. And well into payout 5, to be honest. Apex is doing 80% off, the typical 80% off now. Making new lows here. Right, tested the overnight low. That's what we're doing right now. What will we do here? Let's find out. Let's find out. We shall find out soon. Soon enough. Okay. A little bit of follow through. The daily chart's absolutely wild. Look at the pattern on the daily chart. IOOO pattern, and we're breaking to the downside. How sick is that, pandas? How so sick. Last couple days have been just diabolical, to be honest. 5 minute, we're just gapping down from the open. Big gap down and pushing down further. In fact, we're breaking the weekly low. You see this dotted line? That's the weekly low. So we basically broke the low of last week, and we're just kind of chilling around it right now. There is a push down of the overnight low. Let's see how much further down it goes. I really want to see the first 5 minute candle. I'm also honestly a little bit hesitant. We can have another downtrend day today, though. Like, absolutely have another downtrend day today. It's really the first break of the 20 EMA in a long time. And we may have a close underneath the 20 EMA here. Maybe time to buy some puts. Maybe some time. Maybe time to buy some puts. Who knows? Tell those GMs in the chat. Scalp that like button if you haven't already. Fenders! Kevin Mack, good morning. Toad Man, good morning. Best guest train, good morning. Frosty, good morning. Lee, good morning. Luis, good morning. Blue Steel, good morning. BPCF, TGIF, License Pay. You have a kid now? Tate, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Pandas. I'm gonna sit on my pause. First 5 minute candle is a bearish candle. Let's see if there's follow through. All right. Let's see. Okay. I like I saw a close on the 5 minute chart underneath the close of the first 5 minute candle. I had to read Panda Lips. Sorry, I was eating. I was eating some eggs. I don't know if you guys want to hear the sound of me eating eggs. Let's pay 100. When did you stop trading 2000 tick EMA? 2000 tick EMA. 2000 tick chart. Yes. Probably earlier this year. Is it this year that I went to the dark side? I went to the Nascraq. Last year or this year? It's just so miserable trading the EMINI. So incredibly miserable trading the EMINI. My time with you guys is not that long per day. So that's why I trade the NQ. There's more opportunity, more volatility. You joined the Nascraq. You're enjoying blowing up the accounts quick. Absolutely. It's the best. It's the best thing in the world. I mean, you will blow up your account if you're trading in like 2000 tick on the Nascraq. I trade the 500 tick, so my risk is much smaller. I don't know what tick chart you're using, or even time chart. I don't know what chart you're using, so. We got a channel working here. Another second just short above the 20 May. Not my style. Not my style at all. Good try. Okay. Small risk trade. Let's dance. Okay. No longer interested in that dance. Feels trading rangy now. I almost want to jump on micros today. I'm like very close to jumping on micros because I feel shenanigans. I sure duly do feel shenanigans here. But we shall see. All right. Okay, two strong bear bars on the 5 minute chart. Immediate follow through on the third bar. All right. I'm game. It feels trading rangy though, to be honest. Oh, I'm still on point edge here. Ooh, taps off my target here. Let me turn off the point edge, cause
Target filled.
all right, that's easy. Easy peasy. We made 370. That's pretty good. Almost a 20-point trade. Goodness gracious, not too shabby. I'll take it. It feels sus though. Everything feels sus right now, to be honest. 20-point trade. Right now, I'm currently only trading the bottom half of my accounts because we are still waiting for the payout to get approved. We're almost at 5K. We're more than halfway there. We're about 1.5K away to getting to payout city here. I would love if my next payout was across 20 accounts. And not only so, remember what I told you guys? When I said all you need to make $1 million per year is $200 a day on average across 20 accounts. If you have 20 accounts, all you need is $200 on average per day. And I was just thinking about it. And I said, I'm on the 6 payout challenge, but why does that even matter? I should just be going for $1 million right away. I should just be looking for $1 million right away. Make it $200 a day. That's it. That's all I should be doing. I should just be focused on that across 20 accounts. Forget payouts, forget everything. Just focus on making $200 a day on average. That's it. That's it. It's a lot harder than it sounds, but that's it. It sounds harder than it sounds, but it sounds feasible, right? Big bear bar on a 15-minute chart. I may just always in short on the first 15-minute candle being this bearish. We get 3 bear bars in a row on the 5-minute chart. That means on the 15-minute chart, this is just a straight up bear bar ending near its low. I may just sell it the moment it closes just for a quick scalp. Just for a quick scalp. I may just do so. We shall see. BPCF says ATR is a lot higher in the last 2 weeks. It's like double right now. It's almost like double. What a push. What a push. We had this channel going for us. It doesn't even reach the top of the channel before it decides to just flush even more. Absolutely wild right now. I may just sell at the close of the 15-minute bar if it's a strong bear bar. Yeah, I may just sell it. Ten more seconds to the first 15-minute bar. I'll sell. Let's see. First 15-minute bar, super bearish. It's getting folded though, but being that bearish in the 15-minute bar, it's pretty strong. It's a pretty bearish sign here. Strong bear bar ending near its low. Let's see a little bit of follow through on that on the 500 tick chart. I love a little bit of follow through. I love a lot of bit of follow through.
Target filled.
I'll take on the first reversal up. Jeez Louise, I'll take it. I mean, we're up $1,000 paying us. I literally just sold the 5-minute candle, and it was like a 25-point scalp. So sick. So sick. I just sold the 15-minute candle. It's always in short right now. This is, the market's flushing. Believe it or not, I mean, this is how the market looks. It looks pretty bad, and it's been like overextended for a long time. Know what I mean, pandas? For a very long time. Basically, got this channel going. It had this channel going. Simple channel. And it's been grinding on the top of that channel for a long, long time. It seems like we're trying to get to the bottom of the channel now. This is a daily chart, by the way. Second just short. Second just short? Do I just try? Second just short? Do I just try? One contract. A very big bull bar, bad bear bar. Bad signal bar to go short here. Gamers ask, you guys do trading? No, we sell Pokemon cards. I mean, what? Yes, we trade. We trade here every single day. We're up $1,000 times what? 9? That's $9,000, pandas. I'll take it. I'll take it for a day like today. And we're very close to payout city. Very close to payout city. YL, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. Pandas, I have something in store for you guys very soon. And it's kind of a celebration that we are hitting these. I think I'm going to do a big giveaway if I get to my fifth payout. Fifth payout, big giveaway. If I get to my fifth payout, big giveaway. Sixth payout, we're just going to see how high we can fly. We're going to see how high. It's not a TPT giveaway, is it? It's absolutely a TPT giveaway, but it's going to be better than all of the other giveaways. We're not giving away any 50K accounts. No, sorry, we are not. We're not giving away any 50K accounts. I got a couple 150K accounts ready for you guys, and I want to give back to you guys. I want to give back to you guys. I think it's the best way to support you guys. Just keep giving you guys free free stuff. I don't know. So I got big things coming. I maybe doing it after the fifth payout makes the most sense to me. Let's try. Let's try. What a push down, pandas. This is no stopping this. Absolutely no stopping this right now. It's so sick. I don't know. I might just sell. I might just sell anywhere, everywhere again. I feel like I gotta sell the 5 minute once again. At market, I gotta sell it. I'll try. Get folded? I mean, strong bear bars all the way down. Pivot high gets broken. I think I'll call it. See if we get a nice push down here. Failed second entry. Might get burned here. I may get burned here. But I feel like I gotta try on the strong bear bars to sell it. How much risk am I willing to take? Not much. I think this is enough risk, and if it goes up higher, then I'll sell again at the higher price. Second entry short forming here. I think I'll just keep it and just use this now as my pivots. Right, second entry short formed. I'll just use these as my pivots, and it's a failed second entry short. We'll try here. I don't mind. I think it's worth it now because we got the second entry short with a good signal bar. So if we get hit, we get hit. Ouchies. Big hit, so 15 minutes. I think I gotta sell again at the top of the 5 minute bar if we get up there. And the others, it's a third entry short, but pretty much a second entry short here again. Come off the 20 May. Signal market not the best. Up 1,000, down. Not down, but now up only 379. Lost 600 on that trade. Yikes. Yikes. Not too bad. Not the worst. I think probability was very high. Okay. I think I'm still looking to go short here on the 5-minute. I almost want to sell at the top of this bar if we get there. We push down again, making lower highs, lower lows. On a lower high, I may go short here. We shall see. We shall definitely see. Could be an opening reversal too. This can reverse all the way back up. Sure, why not? Okay, no entries to get in. Just makes it a top here. Jeez. It is what it is. Jeez. Just a kind of a deep retracement, that's it. I didn't want to take more pain than this though. Makes a new low. Wowzers. What a retracement. 2500 take chart, solid bull bar ending on its high, gets folded. Reversal? Is there a world where there's a reversal here? Is there a world? So ever since Baby Panda came out, I've been putting on some weight. You know what I mean, pandas. So recently I've been on keto, and if you don't know what keto is, it's basically like a hack to lose weight or to lose fat. Really, not really to even lose weight, but to lose fat. What I mean, the difference is like, you can retain your muscle. You can actually gain muscle, and you can gain weight, but lose fat, and that's the main goal, right? Yeah, men can give birth. You didn't know that? Wow, you're so close-minded. I can't believe you would say that. I can't believe you would even think that. You're so close-minded. Of course I gave birth. Second inch is short here, but man, oh man, that's confusing. Man, oh man, that's confusing. I'm gonna try to go short here, see what happens. But yeah, you're eating out a lot. Just not much exercise. There's no time for anything. Um, and so I put on I put on some weight. I admit it. It's a little bit of weight. You know, no shame in that. Especially when you got a newborn. But so yeah, keto. Keto is, if you don't know, it's like a hack to lose fat. But it's pretty extreme. It's pretty extreme. It's pretty extreme. The idea of it is to put your body in ketosis, which essentially is when your body is in a state of just losing fat. And the only way, like all the energy that your body uh, gets is from the fat reserves you have in your body. And the only way to do that is just completely getting rid of all carb intake. Like virtually getting rid of all carb intake. That is the idea behind keto. You gotta like basically you can't even eat like one slice of bread. You can't even do that. You can't even eat a banana. Like I think the most carbs you can eat per day is like half a banana. So you're basically virtually just not like um yeah, you're virtually just eating no carbs. And keto was very popular. Let's say like I don't know when was keto popular? Maybe like a decade ago. It was like very popular. It was kind of new, ketogenesis, like the science and stuff. Um, to me, when I first heard it, it just sounded like Atkins on steroids. But apparently, there's like science behind it, and what they're trying to do is like they're trying to do like science based losing weight, and you basically like Atkins allows some carbs, but it's just like you just get rid of all carbs in your life, and apparently you just lose weight. But the weird thing about keto is this: you can eat like as much protein and fats as you want. Not as you want, but like you could pretty much eat it like pretty freely. And because your body's in ketosis, you still will lose fat. You might gain some fat too while losing it, but at least the energy that your body's using is using like the fat reserves. What I mean by that is like if you like obviously go over your caloric intake with proteins and fats, then you'll gain weight. Like your body will make more fat. But um, so keto technology has advanced a lot. Has advanced a lot. I mean, just imagine pandas eating ribeye steaks every single day. That's like that's what your meals are. You can eat wagyu every single day if you wanted to. Just veggies and meats. That's all I'm eating, and it's fun for a little bit, but after a little bit, it gets a bit tiring. It's just very rich foods. I think guac with some fresh veggies is like one of the most refreshing things you can eat. Um, but I'm telling you, the keto technology has advanced like crazy. They virtually can make zero carb bread. That's like essentially just bread. Whoa! 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 What's going on? Whoa! 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 What was that, pandas? News at 10. Why didn't anyone say anything? What in the world was that? That was wild.
Target
I'll
filled.
take it though. Easy peasy. Whoa! I thought news was at 8:30 today. I didn't know we had news at 10. ISM manufacturing PMI. Totally forgot. Wow, that was wild. I thought it was a glitch in the matrix. That was insane. I'll take it though. Whatever. The basic strategy, regardless of news, was that it was an OI pattern. It was an inside bar here, and I just went short on the inside bar. Right, you just put an order here, and have an order here. Right, you go short here, go long here, whichever side breaks first, and once that side breaks, you put your order on the other side. But I feel very confident when it's going with trend. Right, when it breaks to the side with trend, then that's when you feel very confident in. That's a very good setup. I love it. I absolutely love it. Even with news, it doesn't matter. It still works for you. That was a bit scary though. A little bit of did a little scary. Randy says when I did keto, I had better focus. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because like you would think you'd lose focus because you have less energy, but carbs themselves, they just do so many things to your body. Like it makes you feel good, like the guilty pleasure, but at the end it makes you bloated and it kind of makes you tired. It just like stores. I don't know. It's just carbs themselves. It's not just like just quick energy. There's other things about it that it does to your body. So, but yeah, like the keto technology is crazy. The advancements they've made in keto. Like I'm eating this keto bread right now, and it's to me, I'm just like, this is bread. I don't feel like I'm actually eating keto. I feel like I'm cheating here, and my body knows it. But apparently, it's keto certified, and it's crazy. It's expensive. I'm telling you, keto stuff is expensive, but it's amazing what they can do now. They have this thing called resistant wheat, resistant starches. It's essentially like it's essentially bread, but instead of like wheat, they use resistant wheat. I have no idea how they make it. I have no idea what it is. But what it does is that it basically makes it so it doesn't get digested in your small intestine, but goes directly to your large intestine, where it basically just like a fiber and just you just poop it out. So, it's the technology in keto. It's just it's crazy, 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 crazy. I could have held out for more, jeez Louise, but do I even want to? Is a question. We're like 500 away from payout city. These are like I love the last 2 days. Yesterday I ended with 1600. Today I'm ending with what 1300, and we're only 30 minutes of trading. This is what I'm talking about. You just give me a couple good days, pandas. It's just sayonara. Give me a couple of good days, and it's over. Like our trading is gonna be taken to the next level if you just give me good price action. With good price action, with like and how good I'm able to trade, it's just like it's over. Like there's no chance. The market has no chance. If you give me this many days of good price action, I will take advantage of it. I'm telling you right now. Absolutely nuts here. Do the lion diet, the carnivore. I thought about it, but I think keto is good enough. If I had like a lot of autoimmunities, then maybe I'll try lion. But keto for me is good enough. It's like it's basically lion with veggies, right? So I take it. Yeah, I mean, I personally already like Coke Zero. Let me ask you guys a quick question: Coke Zero or Diet Coke or regular Coke? How about I ask that? Second entry long. We're such a strong downtrend. I'm not really looking for long trades, but right now this uptrend has a little more wanting in it. So, I'm gonna pause here for a little bit. Coke Plus? What the heck is Coke Plus? I've never heard of it. You're making things up. Who the f drinks Diet Coke? Diet Coke is made by it's made for girls actually. Did you know that? Coke Zero is made for guys. Diet Coke's made for girls. Isn't that weird? It's basically the same product. It tastes a little different, and the packaging is different, obviously. This is why I skipped this trade, because it's a little more wanting to go up here. Big push up. License Pay Hunter asks, did I quit my day job yet? This year is the first year I thought about doing it. This year is the first year I thought about doing it. This year is the first year I actually thought about quitting my day job. Because we're making so much money. We're making so much money. And I would love to, stream all day with everyone. Like, honestly, I would love to stream, like, have extended streams every single day with you guys. I would love that. I think it would be so fun. So very fun. I'd be like Slash, right? Full-time streaming. Trading. This year's the first year I actually thought about doing it. But in my mind, Coke Plus. I don't think they even sell it. Is that legal? Is that legal, Coke Plus? Is it like double the caffeine or something? IOO pattern here. Second entry long. Interesting. I'll try this.
2,500 tick trap.
I'll try. For kicks and giggles. This is crazy.
Target filled.
I can't make too much money, pandas. Jeez Louise, it's that easy. Easy peasy. Pandas. We're up 1,700. We're chilling, though. We're just chilling here. I'm almost at payout city again with my my new accounts here. I'm like well on my way to getting max payouts across 20 accounts, especially for the next payout. Next payout, I'm looking for max. I'm looking for max payouts on 20 accounts. Next payout. It doesn't even have to be max payouts. It can be like a little less, but I'll probably just pay out when I can. If I get approved today, which is usually the cadence that they have at Apex, what you requested the night before, they usually approve it the next day. So by next Wednesday, I can do another payout. That'll be my 5th payout. Hopefully. But I'm telling you, Pandas, you just give me some good price action. You give me some good price action. We will absolutely kill it every single time you give me good price action. Like, it's easy peasy every time. You give me good price action, easy peasy. It's that easy, Pandas. It's that easy. Why did I skip this second entry short here? Why did I skip this? Super strong downtrend, right? And you have a lot of things going for you to keep going short. It's actually a decent looking signal bar coming off the 20 MA. Why did I skip it? To me, it's more of the fact that we had this situation here. Right, we started consolidating here right before this, and we had a breakdown. And this to me looks like a final flag type situation. It's late in trend. final flag, and it's time for a reversal actually, right? Because you could see how deep of a move this was down here, and it comes right back up to 20 MA. This deep move down, coming back to 20 MA. Sometimes it does work out, right? Sometimes the downtrend continues, but you have less probability of it happening when you have, you know what? I mean, it's actually such a good trade coming off our key areas. I honestly wouldn't blame you if you tried, but late in trend, and you had this like before this, you had this final flag type looking situation, consolidation, and then push down, final flag, late in trend, and the move down was strong, but then no follow through, just gets folded back to the 20 MA, which is the main reason why I decided to skip it because of this big move down and move back, strong move back up. Just felt sus to me, so that's the main reason why I skipped. That's price action. That's Al Brooks. That's reading price action for, you know, for what that's worth for you guys. Right, I didn't like this. It's starting to get a little choppy, a little tricky here. Want to move back up though. Want to move back up. Moashi, thanks for becoming a panda once again. Bro, I thought you were Korean. They love their sugar-free ish over there. I think in Korea, the number one drink is Coke Zero. I don't think you can really find Diet Coke there. Wow, 44% of you guys say the classic Coke, and 25% of you guys say Colombian Coke. I think some of you guys understood what that meant, Colombian Coke. Kudos to you if you guys did understand that. YL. Hey, YL, I'm about to ban you. Worst investment ever. No, but it really does help when you guys use code BBM for Apex. By the way, Apex is 80% off now, or for TPT. You know, all that money basically goes straight to Baby Panda, and it goes back to you guys with giveaways. Most of that money just goes to Baby Panda and to support the fam, and also for giveaways. But yeah, this year is the first year I thought about actually quitting my full time. There's a thing in me that wants me just to get laid off instead. So like I just want to work as long as possible until they're like, let's lay this guy off, this panda off, and you know clear up some space for new people to come in, or whatever. You know, and then you get severance. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So there's a thing in me that's kind of like, why quit when you can get laid off? You know what I mean? I think next year, if I can make a million next year, I will quit my day job. If I can make a mil next year, 1 million next year, which is gonna be one of my challenges. I think I'm gonna start the year next year. In fact, I'll probably just start it now. Like I could start it right now, but I may just start it next year as well. But like for me in my mind, like I'm just let's just start it right now because I have 20 accounts and they're all pretty much in payout city, and all you need is $200 a day. All you need is $200 a day, on average. Are you doing the bare minimum at work now? I want to say bare minimum. Uh, I'm pretty decent at what I do. So, uh, it's just in me not to do bare minimum. I do everything that's given to me. So maybe I do too much work. You know, I don't like having incomplete tasks. It kind of stresses me out. I'd rather have them done, completed. So DDK says do a cumulative year start now. No, I think I'll start next year. I think I'll make it like a hard, like 1 mil next year, and we'll kind of like start fresh. Not start fresh, but we'll reset the counter and try to get a mill just next year. If I make a mill this year, great. That's a great bonus. That means I have to get all my accounts up to $50,000. Not 50,000 per se. I need to get all my accounts up to $40,000, and then I could say pretty much we made a mill because 40,000 times 20, 800K. I already pulled out 200K, so that makes a mill for this year, and we basically achieved it in half a year. We basically got this. We got this engine started in June. So it took about a half a year. If I can get all my accounts up to 40K, then it'll be a mill. So for me, that'd be amazing. But I think, just to start fresh, right? People like that. It's better for you guys, better for the streaming experience. And maybe you guys can join in, right? It's like all together we'll join in. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to try to do that now. Like, I'm going to try to make as much money as possible right now. But, yeah. I think what I will do is, like, if by the end of the year these accounts are still alive and I'm making good bamboo, I'll probably liquidate all my accounts to like 20,000 to 20,000. And we'll start with 20,000 accounts, $20,000 accounts. And I feel like that would be enough buffer for me to make a mill. To make a mill. If I get my accounts up to that high, right? Like, if I can get my accounts up to like 20K. Why they'll hire me to do your... I don't think you can do it. There's quite a learning curve. But who knows? I don't know what you do. Look at this, pandas. This is quite fascinating. 1, 2, 3. Let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 13 out of the last 15 bars on the 2,500 tick chart have been bull bars. If I just had held this, I would be making so much money. But again, I'm like pretty much done. Like, I made max today. I'm not going to make more than this. I don't think I want to make that much more money than this. It's already a lot of money. Like, this is already putting me in the situation where I need to make $5,666. So it's already beyond like $5,000. So not that I'm planning to withdraw at 5,000. Like, I like to withdraw max if I can. I think it's worth it, but Austin Harris is about to drop again. I can feel it. Be careful. Your feelings can be deceiving. Like, it can drop again. It may not. This could end up being a trading range day. Big down, big up. So that could mean down, right? But back up again. I just don't know how high this can go. This still has a 5-minute 20 EMA to test. Still has a gap above. There's a lot of things in this that this could mean the reversal of the day. There are a lot of days where we start off strong like this, and then we can reverse for the rest of the day. That can happen. Most likely, this could be trading range. That's what it seems like. And just be careful. Like, let the price action speak right for itself. You can feel like it's going to go short, but just say when it starts getting bearish, then jump in short. That's all you need to do. What do I mean by bearish? 5-minute strong bear bars, 2 bear bars in a row at least. 500 tick chart, you can look for a second entry short along some sort of trend line channel. This is the basic strategy.
2,500 tick trap.
Even hits the 50% fib, do not do with limit orders. You still need some price action to confirm that reversing off the 50% fib. It's a very, very classic spot to reverse, mainly because of math, right? Because people are scaling in and coming out break even. That's what they're doing at the 50% mark.
2,500 tick trap.
All right, let me just slow that down. People come out at the 50% mark because what they're doing is they're scaling in, and at the 50% mark is usually where they come out break even. This is getting very choppy. This is price action I don't like trading. This is bad price action here. Right, lots of overlapping bars. Even though it's going a certain direction, it's just too many overlapping bars, too small. Bars are getting very small as well. ATR is still 12, which is decent, but actually these bars are bigger than you think. Never mind. It's more of a limit order market in my opinion. Austin here might be right. It might reverse here. Who knows? It's just too hard to tell. I'd rather wait for confirmation. I'd rather wait to trade the downtrend. If there's a downtrend, I'd rather wait for a settle for a downtrend instead of guessing that this is gonna reverse here. Only time I would look for actual reversal if it hits a very clear resistance. Very clear resistance being the 20 EMA, maybe the high of day to create a trading range, filling the gap, right? When it does any of these things, it makes a nice reversal pattern. Then that's when I usually look for reversals. Okay. Breaking beneath the 20 EMA. We still got this trend line. Let's see if it breaks beneath the trend line. Could reverse here. Austin here might be right. Fails like entry long. Could be a reversal setup if you like. This is the reversal setup. If you really want to go short, this is it right here. Nice reversal. It's right on our trend line, so I would skip it, but this could be the reversal down if you're expecting a 50% retracement and continuation of the original downtrend. Right, that's the idea here. We do push down with a reversal setup, coming off our trend line, potentially acting as support. You lose that trade if you took it, at least for the scalp. If you have it for a swing, your swing stops up here. Very sus, though.
$2,500 tick trap.
We're absolutely killing it these days, Pandas. We're kind of going back to our original form. Hey, sorry, my record is wrong today. Let me change the record color. Let's go over some of my trades. I don't think I'm going to find a trade anytime soon. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to trade anymore because I already hit my max. I'm up 1,700. I'll take it. Just give me one good day of trading. That's all I need, Pandas. Was this my first trade? This was my first trade. I took a one contract. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3 and 2. I lost this trade here. Trying to go short. I won this trade. 2 contracts. So 5. It's like 2 contracts is 1 contract here, I believe, actually. Yeah, 1 contract here. So 4, 2. 1 contract here. I forget if there are 1 contract or not. Jeez. Oh, 2 contracts here. So 4, 5. Record is 5 and 2. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it, Pandas. So sick. We're absolutely just dominating the market. I love it. I love it. I love it. See, this is why you gotta be careful when you find these reversals right on support. It does work sometimes, but the probability greatly decreases when you have a trend line or support in the way of the reversal like that. Hey, Ban, do you still use a trading range indicator indifference from ES10Q? Yes, I do. I use it on the 5-minute chart. Whoops, it's not on here. I use it. I have another chart with it on it. It is kind of like it is a very heavy indicator. So I don't like to put it on the smaller time frames because it's just so many calculations. To create these trading ranges based on pure price action requires a lot of calculations because you basically have to map every single price, every single price that it touches. You have to map it. So it's quite intensive. But for the 5-minute chart, since there's less candles, It's a lot. It's a lot less. It's a lot more manageable. But I use it. Yes, I use it especially on very choppy days. Look at that. Another bounce off of our trend line. The 5 minute chart looking ultra bullish. One, two, three, four, five bull bars in a row. Pans, be careful here. Be careful. That's you gotta wait for confirmation. You cannot go on feelings alone. You have to see that the price is going down, then jump in. I, you gotta trade what's in front of you. Like if you get this many bull bars in the higher time frames, at the very least be very hesitant. At the very least trade very small if you're gonna try to reverse it. At least that's my 2 cents, or my 1,706, or my was it my 100,706 cents. 100 170,600 cents. That's how much money I made today. That's how many cents I made today. Pretty cool, huh? Classic Coke wins the poll. Second place, Coke Zero. And third place, beating Diet Coke, is Colombian Cocaine. Colombian Coca. Appreciate it. Just chilling here. We got 15 minutes to kill. Let's see. Should I just jump with some micros or something? I don't even know. I don't even know. I kind of wish my payouts got approved during stream so I can trade and put a trading day in today. That'd be great. That'd be very wonderful. Very wonderful. $200 a day, pandas. That's the goal, right? $200 a day on average. That's the goal. If I can maintain that, I would be ecstatic. Huh. I love also the fact that our bottom accounts, I love when we turn to static threshold because we can start swinging, pandas. We can start swinging. Like the reason why I don't swing these, the reason why I don't let my runners run is because of the trailing threshold. But now we're like only $200 away. It's essentially a static threshold at this point. Essentially. You're only talking about like a $200 difference in threshold at this point. I'm really thinking. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. I need to focus just on the fifth payout. When I get the fifth payout, then we could talk. We can dream big. The sixth payout being an unlimited amount of payout is crazy, pandas. Is crazy. It's like you're no longer restricted to your measly like $3,000 payouts. We're talking like $10,000 payouts across 20 accounts type situation, right? That means I'm like paying myself 200K. Like it could be a 200K a month even. The max I could pay myself right now is basically 110K a month. That's max payouts across 20 accounts, 2 times. 55,000 per payout. Right, the max you can do is 110K, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. It's not too shabby. I don't mind if I could pull out 110K every month. That's a road to a million, right? That you can make a million. You can make 1.2 million, more than 1.2 million that way. Or is that like 1.4 million, something like that? Goodness gracious, that's 1.3 million, isn't it? Let me look. I believe it's 1.3 million. Yeah, 1.32 million. All right, I got it. Ashraf says 110K per month is literally a dream come true. Imagine if you're like, if you were like in Vietnam and you're making 110K USD. Imagine if you're like in the Philippines making 110. Bro, this guy Ashraf, welcome to the party. Welcome Ashraf. Welcome back. Little late to the party, but thanks. Imagine if you live in India and you're making 110K USDs. Is that like 1 quadrillion rupees? I don't even know. You literally you can literally ride an elephant around town with a crown. You would be a king. Bro, his name is Ashraf. Actually, Ashraf Alam almost sounds like I don't know if that's offensive, but it almost sounds Middle Eastern. Like usually Indian names are like Vishal or Kumar or Reddy or I'm literally naming all my coworkers. Sorry. Those are the names I know because those are my coworkers. I just said I am a Muslim. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It sounds very Muslim to me. It sounds Middle Eastern. Living in yeah. That's what I thought. That's what makes sense. Jamie asked, "Do you have any TPT accounts?" Right now I am on cooldown with TPT. After my payout gets paid, I may add on TPT to my account. Just cooling off on them because I have busted a couple of TPT accounts, like funded accounts. As you guys know, the last time I traded my TPT accounts, I went full port on like a reversal trade, and it got crushed. So I kind of lost on my TPT accounts. It's just 5 accounts, but yeah, right now I don't have any. Full transparency. License Pay Hunter asks, "Do you work at Spectrum?" I actually work at a place called Astronomer. You should use your wife's name and baby panda's name to get 60 Apex. I think that's illegal. That's illegal. Which I would love. Imagine trading 60 accounts. I mean, we're not even talking. Oh, yeah, astronomy. I work at astronomy. Sorry. Astrology. Astronomy. Astronomer. Yeah, astronomy. Sorry. I forgot the name of my company. Oh, I was being hugged. Yeah, that was me. I was the one being hugged. Yeah, yeah. They caught me. They caught me. I'm actually old white lady, a 70-year-old, 60-year-old white lady. All right, Panis. Let's see. If TPT allowed 20 accounts, I'm sorry, Apex. I would have ditched you a long time ago. If TPT allowed 20 accounts, I'm Apex. I love everything you're doing. I love that you're giving me life-changing money. But if TPT allowed 20 accounts, I'm sorry. I wouldn't be trading Apex anymore. It's just facts. I would have no reason to trade Apex at this point. What Apex has above TPT is the 20 accounts. That's about it. Everything else about it, nah. Uh-uh. I would easily be trading TPT right now if I could do 20 accounts in TPT. Like, it's such an easy decision. Such easy decision. Such a strong bull trend. Like, you just don't realize how long these bull trends can last. You don't know how long these trends can last. Look how ugly this price action is, but you just don't know how long it can last. It lasts a lot longer than you think. How about I try my funded features? I did. It's trash. Forget it. It's trash. It is trash. Okay, fails like entry long. Actually, an okay trade here. but I'm not taking it. This is a maybe an okay trade here, to be honest. Because it's late in trend, you get a reversal setup. Nice one beneath the 20 MA. Or same issue, right? Coming off the trend line. It could find support here. Very curious to see what happens here. Never mind. Bad trade. Asher says, no, don't call it trash. Okay, honestly, I don't trade my funded futures. The main reason being is because they don't treat their affiliates well. Like for me, if they don't treat affiliates well, then like why would I try to promote them? Like why would I promote them? Now, for the experience, I've heard good things. Like I think TPT is still better, but I've heard good things about my funded futures. From what I've hear, you do not need a safety net when withdrawing. From what I hear, but to me, it's a worse TPT, right? It's a worse version of TPT. So it might be good if you want to like add more accounts, like add more funded accounts. But have I tried fast track trading? My goodness, that smelled like scam from the very beginning. What was their like what was their domain? Was it like .info or something? It was like .net or something. I was like, this is not even a .com domain. Like, forget it. Like, this is a scam. This smells like a scam. They're not even like willing to pay for a .com domain. That's why it's the best for beginners. You can withdraw your first profit without worrying about buffer. Okay, yeah. I mean, so to each his own. To each his own. It just smells stinky. FTT, like I said, like this is just scam written all over it. Too good to be true. No rules, 20 accounts. Like to me, I'm just like this doesn't make any sense. Like this is unsustainable. And not only that, the biggest red flag, the website wasn't .com. The website was like .net or I forget what it was, but it was not .com. And I just said, if they're not even willing to pay .com, forget about it. Forget about it. Like they're not serious. Just stop it. And lo and behold, people got like owned because of that. I think this is a scam written all over it. That's why, in a sense, with Apex, I'm almost relieved that they have all these rules, right? So they can there's some sustainability and you can have some confidence to be sustainable. Eventually, Apex does have to turn to Plan B. Plan A is that they make money off fees. Plan B is they make money off the trader. They need to somehow learn and figure out a way to turn their profits from only Plan A to Plan B. They have to figure it out. They have to figure out it's the only way profit can have long-term survivability, in my opinion. Because eventually, you're going to get people like Jade Cap. You're going to get people like Trader Kane pulling out $2 million of payout. You're going to get people like that. And it's just like, what can you do to stop them? No, you got to join them. You got to realize, you got to find those traders and join them. So eventually, every prop firm needs to eventually learn how to make profit through Plan B. Plan B is right when you make money off the actual traders trading. They gotta figure it out, either with live accounts or whatever. TPT already turns you to live accounts when you make a certain amount of profit. So they already have like a very administrative way to essentially to turn you to Plan B. You know what I'm actually scared most of with Apex right now is that they're gonna turn me to live accounts. They're gonna turn me live. I actually don't want live accounts. I've traded live before. and there's virtually no advantages to it. It's actually disadvantageous to trade live. You don't get your full margins. You don't get your full 100. You don't get your full 17 contracts to trade. You don't get they basically, what they do is they liquidate your accounts and you can trade the amount of contracts you have, or it's basically like it's a live account with that, and that's your margin. They liquidate all your accounts. So let's say like right now, if they liquidate all my accounts, I have like 150K in my accounts right now, right? So around there right now, they liquidate all my accounts, 150K, and that means I could trade with a 150K account,
2,500 tick trap.
150K account, which is like not the worst because you can trade up to 15 contracts, but that's nowhere near trading, right? 40 contracts. Sometimes I trade 80 contracts, right? When I trade 4 contracts across all my accounts, that's 80 contracts at once. It's nowhere near that leverage, and that's why there's virtually no advantages to live. I actually don't want them to turn me live, even though it's like a testament to like you being like an actual profitable trader. But when it comes to the actual trading experience, it's not worth. There's no advantages. 80 said that dude had like 6 cars. Are you telling me the owner of Fast Track Trading has 6 cars? Is it because he wanted to drive on the fast track with all his cars? Is that why? Eh? Eh? No? Alright. Whatever. Whatever, you guys. Whatever. Screw you guys. That was funny. That was actually really funny. Whatever. The irony is palpable. Kind of glad I kind of stopped trading. It's kind of getting pretty bad price action now. In my opinion, it's very confusing. Alright, pandas. Quick recap of my trades, and then we'll end the stream. We're up 1,700 across 9 accounts. I didn't copy it on my other accounts because I'm obviously trying to get paid out on those, so I'm not trading them. I'm waiting for them to approve the payout so I can start trading them. Next week, Monday, most likely I can trade all my accounts at once, and they're gonna be kind of close together, right? My 9,000, let's say the lowest one, because you're only as strong as your lowest account, and minus 2,750. It's gonna put me at 6,548, and so it's gonna only be $1,500 difference from my bottom half of my accounts. Kind of virtually trading them like all together in sync now. So hopefully my next payout will be max payouts across 20 accounts. I love to have it. I love to see it, and I will trade micros if I have to get there. I will trade micros if I sense a day is kind of choppy, kind of stinky. Then I will trade micros. I will. I will do it, and I don't care if I trade micros for 9 weeks in a row, which is how bad this price action has been for the last 9 weeks. Has been absolutely terrible. Last 2 days, pretty darn good. Last 2 days, we made over like $3,000 in profits just because of the price action the last 2 days. That's all you need, really, when you need good price action. They're very confusing right now. Just sitting on my paws here. But I will trade micros if I have to. And I'm sorry. My goal is 1,000,000. My goal is not to make content even. My goal, I think content will happen as I trade. But my goal now is like I'm having my eyes set to 1,000,000 right now, and I think it's so possible. I think I'm in a place, if not this year, then definitely next year. I really feel like I'm in a place where we can make a mill on stream, pandas. Does anyone else do it? Who else does it like we do? Nobody. Absolutely no one. We're the only ones doing what we're doing here. Tell me, any other trader out there able to sustain their accounts to 6 payouts and every payout being a max payout? Tell me, is there anyone else that can do it? Anyone else streaming every single trade live? Goodness gracious. First trade was essentially the 15-minute close. Actually, no. 15-minute close trade was right here. This trade was failed second entry long. Looking for a new low. Strong downtrend. That's all that was. And I got like 20 points from that. Not too shabby. The next trade. And I was expecting a new low being created here. That's why I did this. Next trade. The 5-minute, 15-minute close. Right? 3 bars close. Bearish. I just went short here. Nice 20.2 contracts. I try to do the exact same thing here, and it doesn't work. The only way this would have worked if I went short here, had my stop loss above here, which is quite a lot of risk. If I had one contract, then maybe. My next trade, and I just basically took the max pain that I was willing to take, basically a smaller time frame. I managed it on the 500 tick chart, and what stopped me out essentially was the failure of this second entry short. Then I just got out of that trade. And then I entered again on the 5-minute OI pattern, going short here on the break of the low here. Ended up being crazy, crazy volatility. And then I took one more long trade at the 2500, failed second entry short after a final flag setup. Late in trend, right? It's just downtrend, late in trend. Got the last final push, and found myself a reversal here. Actually, it was in the beginning of the reversal. We never really even test where I entered here. So I could technically have like a runner going this entire time, and it would have been a beautiful runner. But I basically made max. Made max. Wow, that's like a $3,000. That's a $3,000 trade here. One contract, $3,000. That's insane. One contract, $3,000.
5-minute trap.
It's absolutely crazy if you capture that. But congratulations if you did. Panda, second entry short on the 5-minute chart. This could be a good short here. Maybe. Lots of overlapping bars here. I like the fact that I don't have to think about it right now. But that's a decent short to take. Pandas! Pandas! Absolutely killing it these days. We are well on our way to our 4th payout or 5th payout. I think 4th payout's already in the books. Just gotta wait for them to prove it. There's no reason for them to deny it. I've obeyed all the rules. I've traded very, 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 very conservatively, very well, and we have bamboo to show for it. That being said, Pandas, have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. Don't forget to use code BBM. 80% off Apex, 40% off TPT with no activation fee. Absolutely crazy deals right now in the prop firm space. Please take advantage of it using code BBM. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.
Five-minute trap.